Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Emily. Today we have 6 projects. They are simple and easy ways to decorate your space for Christmas using thrifted finds or items that you already have around the house. Again, these are super easy. They are super budget friendly. So let's get started. For this project, we're going to be using a thrifted tin that I found at my local thrift store. I grabbed it because I knew immediately what I wanted to do with it, and I ended up getting that for 50 cents. So whatever container that you have that you like, grab it and grab whatever fabric that you like as well. I'm using this burlap fabric I grabbed from the thrift store a while ago, and I've just been using it here and there. So cut your piece of fabric out to the size of your tin, and I wanted just a little bit of overlap, not or overhang, not too much, and then grab whatever tree that you love and you're just gonna pop that in. This is such an easy way to add some Christmas decor to your house using some thrifted finds. I grabbed this tree last year from Hobby Lobby. I know that they still have them, and there's such a great variety of Christmas trees out there. So I hope you guys enjoy this first project. For this project, I am using these vintage books that unfortunately the covers fell off a while ago, and I kept them because I knew I wanted to do something with them, and this just is the perfect way to display these books, I think. So if you have old books or if you just thrift books, you can just go to the thrift store and grab whatever books that you like. And I am just going to be adding my favorite ribbon to these books, and I'm going to make like my own book stack using these vintage books. So like I said, the covers came off. If you go to the thrift store and you find vintage books or any book that you like, you can definitely take the covers off. I know that may hurt some people to do, so don't do it if you don't want to do it, but I love the spines of these vintage books, and there was no way I was going to get rid of them. So this is what I decided to do to add some vintage touch to my Christmas decor. And I didn't want to put any wording on the actual books. So instead, I decided to make a tag. And this tag is actually from Hobby Lobby. It comes in a pack of like 12. And I've used similar tags to this, like white tags, in a recent video for making like bottle tags as gifts. I will link that in the description. And I'm just going to add the IOD stamps. I'm going to spell out Noel, and I'm going to put it on the tag here. If you do not have stamps, you can do your own handwriting. If you have a Cricut, you can, cut out whatever words you want. I'm just going to attach this tag to the ribbon. This way nothing is glued down to these books, and these books can be reused in decor for any season. This is probably my favorite, and I hope you guys enjoy this one too. All right, I'm sure we all have candles left over that have just that little bit of wax left in them. For this project, I'm going to be using this candle. I love the color of it and the shape of it. It actually fits a Christmas tree that I have perfectly. So I'm going to melt down the wax and pour it out, clean up this container, and once the container is cooled down and cleaned, then all I'm going to do is pop my tree into it, and I'm going to add some ribbon around the rim, and this is done. I love decorating with Christmas trees, but I don't always love the base of them. I mean, the burlap is fine, it goes with my decor, but I just wanted to kind of take it up a notch this year. So I decided to put my Christmas trees in things instead of just leaving them around the house. So this is a great way to use up your candles. Even if you don't like to decorate with Christmas trees, you can make your own little floral arrangement using, these leftover candle containers. So, the possibilities are endless, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. I don't know about anybody else, but I always find these apothecary jars at the thrift stores, and I've created quite a collection for myself, and I love them in bathrooms. So I decided to create a little vignette, if you will, in one of these apothecary jars so I could put it in my bathroom. And I just added Epsom salt to make the snow, and then these little tiny bottle brush trees I've had forever because they're part of a village set that I have. So I popped them in there, and then I had these red berries that were also part of my stash from who knows how long. I cut off some of the berries and I added them into this apothecary jar just for that little pop of red, and this was it. It's such a simple way to add a little pop of Christmas into your space. For this project, we're going to be using amber bottles that I thrifted, a couple months ago, and they actually were like 2 sets. It was perfect, and I didn't realize it until I was getting ready for this video. So I am just going to be popping off the bases of these bottle brush trees. These are bottle brush trees. Like, I have a huge pack from a village set, and I don't really use the bottle brush trees anymore in my village set because I have animals and the cats like to climb on everything and they like to bat them around, and I end up losing them anyways, so I don't really decorate with them in my village sets anymore, so I decided to use them as decor. In this case, I'm going to be hot gluing all of the bottle brush trees to the amber bottles because I actually made these for a craft event. If you don't know, I do craft events, especially around the holidays, and I also have a booth. So I was thinking of things that I could also put in my booth for the Christmas season, which is another reason why I hot glued them, because I didn't want them to go anywhere. So at first, I was just going to leave them as is and not add any twine or ribbon around them. But when I thought about the fact that I was going to be bringing them to a craft event and I was going to be selling them as sets, I decided to kind of add the ribbon to differentiate the sets. So on the first set, I did the tall amber bottle with the black and white buffalo plaid. And then on the other set, the tall one, I did the red and black buffalo plaid. And then I just added twine around the 2 smaller ones. But let me know in the comments, would you have done something like this? Or would you have just left them as is and not added any embellishment, if you will, to it? So definitely let me know. I went back and forth for probably 10 or 15 minutes if I was going to add something to them or not. I think if I was going to keep them for myself personally, I would have left them as is and not added anything to it. But definitely let me know in the comments, and I hope you guys like this one. This project is super quick and easy and super budget friendly. So if you like to decorate for the different seasons, like myself, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, like myself, then try this next time. So I have these two frames. I redid these frames a couple of years ago and I keep them in our kitchen. So what I like to do is find artwork, whether it's from a book like these are, or I find something online that I really like. You know, Etsy has really pretty photos for like super cheap. You can print them out and you just pop them in your favorite frames, and it is a great way to add new seasonal decor without spending a ton of money. So this is what I do for every season with these two frames. I don't do it with all of my pictures, but I do it with certain frames that I have. So I have these in the kitchen, and I have a couple other smaller frames that I have around the house that I'll just pop in like my favorite images, or like for Christmas, I love, you know, certain Christmas songs. So if I find really nice artwork, I'll pop those in there. And it's just a way to add a little Christmas touch to your space without spending a lot of money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you got inspired to decorate with thrifted finds or items that you already have around the house. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. I love the book stacks because I love decorating with vintage books, so that one's definitely my favorite, but let me know. I hope you guys are enjoying this holiday season. I cannot believe it's about 2 weeks until Christmas. It has gone by really fast for me, so I hope that you all are enjoying this holiday season so far. You've been able to decorate, spend time with family and friends. I am going out of town next weekend to spend Christmas with my family up in Maryland, and I cannot wait. I am so excited. So I hope you guys are enjoying this holiday season. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.